India is seen as the world's fastest growing economy in 2023. Modi government has completed 8 years in India. India has already put the worst pandemic behind, but there are multiple challenges which needs to be discussed. In this case study, we will talk about how Modi government has transformed India. Before moving ahead, make sure to like this video and subscribe our channel. There is not any doubt that a broadening and deepening of welfare state has allowed Modi to retain unmatched level of popularity in India. However, the economic track record could have been much better. Over the past 24 months, India has pivoted away from its insular trade stance with pact signed with UAE and Australia. A reboot in efforts to leverage the digital infrastructure founded on innovative UPI platform is underway, and India has created over 100 unicorns in first 5 months in 2022. India can also see a 5G telecom push at last of this year, which could be a new way for digitalization. Air India and LIC has given a disinvestment boost while privatization of BPCL has fallen through the time. If we talk about education, in recent months there are a lot of development which happened in education system in India. In 2020, India announced to implement national education policy, which has shown a sluggish start due to COVID pandemic. But now there is common entrance test for admission in central universities. Students are allowed to study 4-year multidisciplinary undergraduate programs with multiple exit options. The University Grant Commission in India has also permitted students to study 2 programs simultaneously, and 40% of programs can be pursued online. In government schools, earlier midday meal schemes was introduced. Now its name has been changed to PM Poshan without any additional allocation. A committee has also been formed to draft the National Curriculum Framework with guidelines for changes in school curriculum. NFC can be expected to be ready by next year, but public spending on education is nowhere near the 6% of GDP as promised in 2014 by Modi government, and it's decreasing continuously. If we talk about politics, BJP has made strides in achieving ideological agenda and consolidated its position as major pole of national politics. It is also being challenged by regional parties and a struggling economy. In last few years, the key missions were the construction of Ram Temple in Ayodhya, UP, and abrogation of Article 370 from Jammu and Kashmir. These missions have been achieved. The party is slowly and cautiously embarking on new mission on Kashi and Mathura temples. BJP has become a dominant political force at the national level. The reopening of Kashi and Mathura disputes has paid hopes of impending closure following the Ram Janmabhoomi matter on Hindu side. The bulldozer model has created a sense of insecurity among minorities. However, the unemployment in India remains a concern till date. Now let's talk about health sector. Just before the pandemic, government unveiled its plan to create elaborate network of health and wellness centers for delivery of primary health care. Most of health initiative including SWCs are work in progress. Jan Arogya Yojana is insurance for poor. Barely 5% of India's population has health insurance right now. That's why Jan Arogya Yojana is a good initiative. In providing COVID vaccines to everyone, India has done better than most other countries. If we talk about our neighbor China, almost 70% of population there is not vaccinated, due to which some of places are in lockdown till yet. Still, government has a lot of work to improve healthcare facilities in India. Some of projects which government had to work are upgrading of infrastructure, reforms in medical education, and regulation of costs of healthcare projects. Now if we talk about diplomacy and strategy, then Modi government has done pretty well. Although the tensions with China are a huge challenge. In second term of PM Modi and transition from Trump administration to Joe Biden was a smooth, and US-India relations has strengthened over time. The framing of Indo-Pacific strategy by European partners including France, Germany, UK and EU is positive for India's interest. The war in Ukraine has made it difficult for New Delhi to continue deep engagement with Russia. The neutral stance of India has done a delicate work in progress. surface. New governments are in power in Myanmar, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. And some of nations are facing economic as well as political issues. PM Modi's government is playing an important role to maintain a peaceful and stable South Asia. Now let's talk about last part, the social sector. Leveraging the Jan Dhan Aadhaar mobile platform to expand coverage of flagship PM Kisan scheme from 1 crore beneficiaries in February 2019 to over 10 crores in January 2022. 10 installments of PM Kisan scheme has been released. Over 1.80 lakh crores has been transferred directly to farmers' account. 11th installment is due on 31st May. This was a case study on PM Narendra Modi's 8 years tenure. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, please subscribe our channel for more interesting upcoming videos. Thank you friends.